Their manager at the start came up to us and said, title decider. Yeah? But that's what they got in their head.
Take yourself off, you
But this game here is do or die.
This one's a big game, you get me? I need you, man, to really be up for it today. Don't underestimate what today is. Yeah, the manager come over to me and saying, oh, title decider. You Arsenal fans know that the season's not done this early on. You get me? That's it. This is what I need. The emotions trigger. Yeah, that's what I need, bro. So when you go out there, you man have something to prove to yourselves, bro. To yourselves, not to them, not to me, to you lots, to yourselves. Yeah. The last time we got turned over by them, today that doesn't happen. That does not happen. Last week the performance was professional. Yeah, it was mature. Hey lads, listen up, please. Yeah, and I want basically a copy and paste of last week. Yeah, that same approach you man had going into that game is the same again. This is the game. Yeah, if you man want to show what you're about, it's today.
So make sure you go out there and fucking kill this game. Make sure you win this game, boys.
Alright,
boys. Alright, quickly.
You ready? Let's go.
Quickly. Yeah.
Lads,
Alright, boys. These are quick.
Hey, listen up.
Alright, boys. Listen up.
One voice. Listen.
Alright, boys. At the back here, centre backs, yeah. Defenders. These lot like to press high, yeah, and they're quick with their press. Yeah. So you don't have to move the ball quick, yeah. Midfielders, you don't have to find the gaps to help out your defenders, yeah. Boys, limit our touches, yeah. Move the ball quickly, and let's go out there and fucking win this game.
Come on, boys! Bring it in, boys! 3 fucking points.
Who's doing it?
Take over.
Alright, boys, hands in.
Talk. You do the best.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Vill on me, Vill on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Dom, and we're back again at Gunnersbury Park, the home stomping ground. We're playing at home today against Dar United. This is going to be a very, very interesting, entertaining match today, because this is basically a top of the table clash. We're not both exactly near the top, but before we get into that, let's look over the lineup real quick. We've got Bobby and Net, the defense of Kyle H, Daly and Cel and Maggie, the holding two midfielders of Kaz and Ants. Ahead in the 10 is Kieran, Pedro on the left, Alexi on the right, then the Captain Costa up top with Ola, Tay, Ruben, Pedram and Stretch as the substitutes on the bench. Of course, Ray is the manager and Richie, of course, as the assistant manager. I do need to add that into the graphic. He did mention it to me, but that's one for next time. But anyway, as I was saying, today's game is going to be a very important game. Dar United, as you guys may have seen the last time we played, I would probably say a bit fortunate to beat us. A little bit of a, you know, self-destruction moment, I think, from our team. We didn't really perform in the way we wanted to in that game. But yeah, as I said, both of us near the top of the table. This is a very, very important game, and obviously both of us are probably one of the best teams in the league again. So this is a very, very important game and almost a must win. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this game goes. First 3 minutes of the game, nothing too much happening. Pedro tries to float one in behind, but no one really able to run onto it. And Dar United are just going to slow it down a little bit. Big kick from the keeper. Dalian sends it back though. Header knocked on from Kieran. Alexi through on goal, and Alexi, he fires one home. If there's one thing we love to see in a Maida Villa game, it's an early goal. And what a goal that was. Almost created from nothing. Let's have a look at that again, because that was a very, very good goal from Alexi and something we needed. Kieran, a simple flick on, and Alexi running onto the ball. This is what we need to see from Maida Villa more. More chances created and more goals. We love to see it 1-0 to the Villa. But again, only 4 minutes in, the game is not over at all. And Dar United are going to try to look to attack us. The number 22's got the ball. Trying to play some passes through. Some good defending there from Kyle. Alexi goes up and wins the header as well. Dalian sends it long. Costa trying to run onto it. Again, very end-to-end football. A lot of these long balls over the top. Doesn't look like a lot of passing movement is happening at the moment. And look at that, the pressure from Kieran forces a mistake. Pedro on the ball. And he does win a corner from that as well. Very well played there from Pedro. It's going to be Ants from the corner. Swings on in. Off the head of Sel. And Sel scores his first goal for the Villa. And look at that, 5 minutes in. And Maida Villa already dominating in a game that they know they should be as well. And look at this, it's a simple goal. Ants, as you know, technically very gifted. Floats one in and Sel, a big body, very tall. Headers it straight and look at that. Things I expect to see from the boys. 6 minutes in, up 2-0. Still a lot of football again to be played, but this is how you really want to start a game. You got to start how you mean to end it, and wow. So far the boys putting in an absolute shift. Great football here. Pedro, Costa, Kieran. Kaz getting involved as well, moving it about. Kyle back into Kaz on the left hand side there. Kaz, nice little footwork into Pedro. Pedro's going to drift it in, tries to find Kieran, but we'll go for a throw. We don't mind that. Ants, trademark long throw, tries to find Pedro or Costa, I believe, but not able to hit him. Now Dar United on the attack. Great ball into the number 7. And he's going to pop a shot and wow. Talk about a goal out of nothing. And look at this. Bobby kind of scrapping a bit of this number 7. Holding his face. A bit of prima donna there from the number 7 of Dar United. As we know, EastEnders isn't on the weekend, so the audition probably isn't going to go too well for the number 7 there. But yeah, you can see how important this game is for both teams. A lot of antics already early on. Bobby obviously not happy with the guy, the way he come over, tried to take the ball off him. And he's still on the floor. Luckily for him, the ambulance wasn't needed to be called. He ended up being alright, the number 7. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, great goal from Dar United. Pretty much, again, a goal from, like our first goal, was really a goal out of nothing. Too much time on the ball. And to be fair, it was a good strike. I'd say one of the better goals we've conceded this season. But again, Dar United on the prowl, on the attack. Maggie going to do well to defend it there. Somehow emerges out of all the bodies there as well. And he unleashes Ants now. 10th minute of the game. Can the boys bounce back from that goal we just conceded? Dar United trying to work something on this left-hand side. They're moving the ball quite well, to be fair, at the moment. They're going to switch it over to the right, but Kyle comes out to break that offensive play from Dar United. Kieran's trying to use his body there. Maybe a little bit of afters as well onto Kieran. From the free kick from deep. Goes to the back post. Maggie doesn't have to put off the number 7. Sel going to do well here. Using his strength. Good battling. Finds Costa. And I can't lie, that looks slightly studs up here. And listen, you can already tell this is going to be a bit of a tasty game. There's going to be a few harsh tackles in this game. And the ref has already said as well, he's probably going to let a few of them go. So, just be ready. Be ready for a tough game again. Alexa letting them know. And the ref wasn't happy with something Alexa done there. I didn't think that was too bad of a challenge, to be honest. Another free kick from Dar. Hitting deep. And if again, it's another goal out of nothing. It's another goal out of nothing. A set piece. I don't know if we're not following people in the box or what's happening there, but that goal just seems like it came too easy. Way too easy there. But again, listen. 15 minutes in, 4 goals scored. This is going to be an absolute banger. But the boys really got to start getting the ideas together now, because that dominant start we had is starting to fade away slowly. Maybe the captain Costa can start by leading by example. Finds Ants. Ants trademark fake shot. Sends 2022 to the shop for a pint of milk. Some good football between the boys here. Finds Kieran. He's got 3 men on him. Pass, not enough power on, and Ants with a great tackle. And the ref doesn't like the way that Ants maybe jumped up in the air there. He's going to call a free kick on it. Kieran on the ball. Tries to unleash it. Slips a bit, but he does find Kyle. A big tackle. The ref doesn't think that's a foul. And a ball played through. Dar United on the attack. And he finds the goal again. Possibly could have been offside there. I was the lineup for this game. I'm not going to lie. Looking back at it, it did look slightly offside, but I wasn't too sure. I was just focused on the man down, which was Kieran. The ref didn't think that was a foul, which is very, very interesting. But that man Kieran's going to come off for Ola, who's hopefully going to give us a bit more solidity in the back. But again, 28 minute into the game, 5 goals have been scored. It's going to be a big, big game here. Good work from Alexi. That 2020 number 22 came in lunging, and you can see Sel was not happy with that at all. Kieran with an accurate throw hitting number 10 in the head. But you can see the boys are not happy. The tackles have been getting more and more dangerous as they've come. And obviously after that big tackle on Kieran and the ref not giving a foul, you can see the boys are not happy. They're just trying to get the Dar United players away from us, trying to calm them down because, I mean, listen, I know this game is important, but safety on the pitch is the most important thing, and they've been playing a very dangerous game today. A lot of sliding in tackles, a lot of studs up. I know the referee said he's going to let a lot of things go, but he's also got to be smart with it as well. Corner from Dar United. The boys have got to be stronger, tried to get rid of it. And it's going to hit the crossbar as well. Thankfully for us it did. Dar United still on the ball though. What can they do here? What can they create? A man jumps down, but he's going to get up straight away. An honest man. Take that. But not able to convert anything from that counter. Stretch is going to come on for Kyle. Give us another option in the attack. Hopefully he can be a difference here. There's not much of this half to go, so if we can score a goal, maybe equalise before this half time, that would be perfect. Ant's going to give it to Maggie, back to Ant. Ant finds Kaz there on the left hand side. He finds Costa, who tries to find Stretch on it, but unable to find him. And Dar United again on the attack here. And a good tackle from Maggie. It's going to send the ball out for a throw on. 45th minute, probably going to be the last chance we've got here of this half. Pedro tries to throw it in, not able to get anywhere. Can Ants win the ball here? Dar United on the attack. Kaz and Ants working well in that midfield to win it back. Hands all over him. The boys need to find some sort of inspiration here if they're going to grab a goal. Great tackle from Ants. 100% of the ball there. Tries to find Stretch as well, but good interception from the number 5. Dar United just going to keep a hold of the ball. Another free kick from deep. It's gone a bit wide. Can we counter from this maybe? Get a goal before the half time. Stretching the ball, tries to power past. And the ref is going to call it there for half time. Dar United 3, Maidavilla 2 going into the half. A very, very interesting 45 minutes. 5 goals as well is a lot. Let's see what the boys have got to say, because they've probably got a lot to say.
Before the game started. Boys, they press with the front 4, yeah? The front 3 stays up and the 4, the cam joins. You understand? You don't need to be quick on the ball. If you're not comfortable on the ball, just send it long in behind. Yeah? Just get it out.
Because if they're pressing, there's space in behind. So just play it long.
And the midfield, you don't need to work harder. Because their midfield their energy is way above yours. You understand? You don't need to up your energy.
No, you know what it is as well? It's not even just their energy above ours.
They're more together as a unit. They're more together.
I said this.
They know how to work together.
Yeah, that's what I
way
said.
better.
They work.
And it
But
makes it more difficult.
I
for
said
us.
there's a small you and the Mali you. Yeah, they work. They work
move
courses.
so well and
You
work
understand? They
together so well. I
press.
have to give it to them.
They press as a unit. You understand?
No, but it's true. That's the only way you're gonna.
That's what it is.
They press. They basically press with a 6.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
They press with a 6. Boy.
You're making us feel shit. What are you talking about?
One voice.
Alright, boys, you don't need to just be. Alright, boys. You need to concentrate and wake up.
One voice, listen up, please. Just listen up to what's going on, yeah? Their front 3 are active. They're pressing, yeah? there's no slouches. Their front three are high and they're pressing. And what's the difference? Our front three isn't doing as much.
It's true.
A couple, maybe one at a time, but it has to be all three pressing at the same time. We can't allow.
No, but you know what? You see that left winger, for example. As soon as one of them has the ball, he's gone.
So Sel's struggling there because he's constantly in behind.
Boys,
Constantly,
please
sorry.
listen. Let me explain what's going on. Their front three is pressing. Their midfield two are battling like this is the last battle they're ever gonna battle, bro. Them man are fighting for their lives in there. And then, do you know as soon as they get the ball, what they do? Because their front three is so high up, they just knock it up. They do them backspin long balls so it doesn't go off the pitch. It goes just in behind the defense. And we're always, because we're so high up, our defense is always doing that. Always doing that. Boys, just give yourselves a couple of yards, yeah? When we see that's that midfield battle and they've got the ball, drop a couple of yards, yeah? Because it's suicide us being so high, yeah? And then on the flip side, when they've got the ball high up, the front three, please, boys, squeeze them, bruv. Go, just don't let them feel like they've got an extra second to clear that ball where they want it. Yeah, we have to make everything under pressure now. Yeah, boys, this is it. This 45 minutes is going to dictate where the season goes, yeah? So if you, man, better get on with it or forget about it. Yeah,
second half, you lot need to match their intensity, boys. Yeah, the same way they're working out there, you need to work your fucking body.
That intensity in the middle is where they're
winning
this
game here is do or die. Do you understand? Their manager at the start came up to us and said, tile the side up. Yeah? So that's what they got in their head. And that's how they're playing. That's their mentality. So you don't need to lock in.
They are showing it. So Maggie
lock
Sell,
in.
Boys, listen, the little changes we're gonna make here. Maggie Sell, be a bit more narrow for us, yeah? That defensive four, I don't want it to be like that or too spread out, yeah? You four, be nice and compact, yeah? Because when that long ball goes over, we need the bodies to be able to deal with it, yeah? The midfield two, Ants and Kaz, yeah, you man, please, the hustle they're doing, I need you man to match that and go beyond, yeah? Have to, bruv. If we're gonna win this game, you two are gonna win it for us in there, yeah? Please, stretch, I need intensity up there. That front four, you behind Costa, and the wingers, Pedram, you're on for Pedro. I need you, man, busy, yeah? Pressing. Where's Pedro? Right here, yeah? Where's your shirt, bro? Let's go. Boys, this is it. This 45 minutes. Show what you can do. That early first two goals, that first 10 minutes, amazing, brilliant. But I don't know what happened.
All the set pieces as if we won the game. We're just all relaxed. Everyone's chilled.
But those
out.
goals came from we're not fucking about in the midfield. We got it out. They made a mistake. We scored. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then we won a corner.
Exactly.
And then we started trying to fucking take bare touches in this trench in the middle, bro. And we can't do that, bro.
That's it.
In that middle of the pitch, there's no point fucking dribbling.
Boys, we can't slow down. We can't take our foot off the gas and think, right, we're cruising now.
That's the instruction, bro.
Until the whistle's gone, we cannot cruise at all. This team is not to be taken lightly.
One thing, if you lot are going to say, oh, we can't be doing touches in the middle, if me and Ants look up and Alexi and whoever's on the other wing are not gone, don't talk to us in the midfield. Because if we, I'm not saying, I'm putting it for the second half 45. I'm saying, if we look up with the ball and there's no long options, don't blame us for having to turn.
Listen to what I'm about to say.
I'm saying
I don't even want you to look up. I don't want you to look up. As soon as you win the ball, you know where we're going. Put it there. We've got a front four, and I want the front three especially on the shoulder. Yeah, their front three is in line with our back four. Yeah, you man, I don't want you man like deeper. Like, go right on the line as soon as Kaz gets out. And bro, you
If
man
the
are off.
instructions press though,
Go.
the midfield has to press with us. So
Yes.
if the ball's at their left back and I press, everyone's got to press.
Alright, come on in, boys. Come on in, huddle in quickly.
All of us press as a team.
Lads, come on, let's do this.
Come on, boys. This is a title decider, boys.
Yeah, boys, we need to fucking step up. All of us.
Everything that happened in the first half
None
is
of us
done
are
and dusted.
playing.
This is a new game. Let's try and win this one.
45, boys, yeah?
Come on, boys.
Wipe that out
Villa
your
on
memory,
three,
bro.
boys. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Villa!
Let's go.
Right, here we are. Second half about to start now. Pedram is going to be coming on for Pedro. A few change there just to you know, sharpen up the legs a little bit. But yeah, the main aim here is to continue to battle as we have been doing. We need to create a little bit more as well, I think. Because yes, we were dominating the game in the first maybe half of that first half, but the goals came through, the mentality slowed down. And against a team like Dar United, when we're both battling for something great here, we cannot allow that to happen. We must show the dominance that we did at the start of this. Another ball put through, luckily in a safe hands of Bobby there. Can we counter-attack from this now? Maggie on the ball to stretch. He's got options in the midfield, and I believe he's got Alexi out wide as well. He's still stays on the ball, tries to swing one all the way to Pedram. Well defended from the number 5 of Dar United. Another ball over the top. Dar United at the moment, they've really only got one avenue of attacking, and it's the over the top balls. But to be fair, it's working for them at the moment. Great ball from Dalian, finds Alexi. And a high foot there, but the ref again says nothing. For him, studs up near the face is okay in this game. Dalian tries to find Anthony, does. Ants back into Alexi with a nice little flick. Alexi's got about 3 or 4 bodies around him. Nipped at the legs, and again the ref says no. And you can see on the sideline they are not happy at all from the ref's decisions here. This has got shades of Morocco versus Senegal right here, I'm not even going to lie. Question's going to have to start being asked about the eligibility of the ref. Dar United trying to attack. Ants though does a great job of winning the ball in the midfield, battling true and Stretch. The ref is going to finally call a foul there. We'd love to see that. Stretch going to take it quick into Ants. Ants, great feet. Tries to do his man. Can he get an option out here? But again, a tangle of the feet. And Ants not very happy with that, as you can see, stood over the number 7. And again, tensions. I'm telling you, this is an important game. Tensions are starting to rise. And Ants is not happy with these tackles that Dar United are putting through. A little bit of banter there between the number 10 of Dar United and the sideline. It's quite ironic he's telling our players to come off when they're the ones that are playing some absolutely barbaric football. But regardless, play continues. 50th minute. Alexi does really well to keep hold of the ball. Stretch powering through now on his left hand side. He's got Alexi on his right if he wants to use him. Good footwork there. Gets past 2. Doesn't. Puts the ball into the middle of the box. Costa tries to get a touch onto it. Not able to. Comes to Ants outside the box. Swings one outright. And he tries to hit it. A little bit too much lift on it though, and it's going to see that over the bar. But listen, that's better. Some shots towards goal. Some attacking phases. That's what we need to get back into this. Dalian, great defending. Gets rid of that ball. Ants, great turn. Does the number 10. Costa through and goal. But look at this stretch. Powers through. He rides that first tackle, gets past the second one, does the keeper as well. But the shot, just past the post. Stretch, he done the hard part there. He done both defenders, sent them to the shop, as you can see again. Does the first, second one drops as well. Even does the keeper, but maybe a trip over the keeper could have been the job, or go around him on the left-hand side. When those scenarios there, so hard to have that composure. Great header there from the captain, Ola. Stretching the ball, finds onto Pedram. Pedram fires, defended from the keeper. And the keeper with a great save there as well. And again, another player dropping for Dar United. Alexi trying to just win that ball back desperately. But again, you can see now the momentum starting to shift. We're starting to create more. We're starting to be a bit more clinical with our chances. But can we put it in the back of the net? That's the true question. Maggie, again, does that number 10. Great pass from Ants into Alexi with a great touch as well. He's going to try to find that ball through, but nothing on. Dar United do win it back. Trying to go for another counter, but again, it's not over the top, so it's not going to work. Ola trying to win the ball back, but he does lose it in a dangerous position. One ball through, and good defending there, but off Dalian. There's a shot. Unfortunately, he's through the legs of Bobby. And again, it feels like that goal maybe shouldn't have stood, you know? I feel like we maybe could have defended that a little bit better. Unfortunately, it does bounce off one of our defenders' heads, which gives them a lucky bounce. But listen, they worked hard for that goal and they got it, so fair play to them. But again, 4-2. If you guys remember a few games back, we're down like, what, 5-2 in like the 65th minute against Kodak. We've been in worse positions before. And we can definitely come back for them. Alexi, great work there. And again, you can see more of the dark arts, the shenanigans from the keeper. Obviously wasn't touched at all. But on the floor, he's going to stay. He must be really hurt. Maybe arthritis or just really weak knees. I don't know why, but he's really hurt. Maybe ambulance or something needs to be called ASAP. You can see, look, the agony he's in. He can't get up from the floor at all. He can't bear the pain. Luckily, he's not out on the actual pitch playing the football because I don't know if he can handle it. But you can see him, an absolute soldier there, waddling back to the goal. What a man that guy is. What a man. Anyway, 56th minute. Ants on the ball. Can we create something here? Fine stretch. Doesn't check his mirrors. Maybe a bit of a short throw as well. But again, we lose the ball in such a cheap position. They're going to try to create something there. But again, good defending from Dalian stops anything from happening. I feel like those chances there, we can't turn over the ball like that easily. Cannot do it. Pedram tries to bring it down. We do win the ball back though. Maggie in the middle. Tries to swing one out wide to Stretch. And what a ball from Maggie. Can Stretch do something here? Maybe a possible shot. Tries to find one. Goes past two. Again, he does the hard job. But we just need someone to pop a shot off. Kaz again tries to find Ants. But he wins it back, Kaz. Back into Ants. What can Ants do? Bit of tussle between him and that player there. Again, I did say it was going to be a physical game. Stretch. Can he find the option? Tries to find one through. Falls to Ants. Ants tries to fake shot inside. It's not going to be pulled off though. And Maggie does a really good job there. Just brings the ball down. But again, he's dispossessed there. What can Maggie do? Number 9 slips, unfortunately, there. Maggie on the ball. Good battling, but Maggie's too strong. And they're just going to get rid. Dar United can feel us pressuring them now. They're just trying to get rid of everything. And to be fair, sometimes that is the best way to defend. They'll fluff about a bit at the back. Dalen tries to send one long. Costa's going to try to bring it down. Good battling in that midfield. And look at that. Kaz emerges, finds Alexi. But Alexi again, great tackle from the midfielder there from Dar. He finds Stretch out wide again on the left. He cuts in on his right. Pops a shot. And a good save from the keeper. Again, we're starting to create now. In this second half, we're really starting to find our rhythm. Cell tries to fire one home. You can really sense now the keeper's gone down again. I did mention he's got weak knees. You've got to give him a day off, this keeper. He's been through war, this man. He's got to be down on the floor. My God, honestly. I've seen better acting in drama classes, honestly. But listen, sometimes these prima donna shows, that's how you win football games. Sometimes this is what's got to be done. Is the dark arts. Dar United right now are showing how you do it the correct way. And yeah, I mean, listen, the more time you can take off the clock, the better. But anyway, there's still a lot of time to be played. 62nd minute now. Can we create something? Can we get a goal back? Ants from deep. Not able to get a great touch on it, but he does win the ball back to Ants. Finds Cell out wide. Cell back into Ants. Ants going to do his man again. A bit of a harsh tackle there from the player. A high boot on the shins of Ants, but the ref doesn't see nothing there. Dar United now on the counter. Can they create something? A bit of a harsh touch. To be fair, I thought that was a foul, but again, don't know if the ref knows what time of the day it is today, but he's just going to let everything go, it seems. Maggie, some good battling there. He does slip, but he gets back up straight away, ready to go again. This number 11, to be fair, from Dar United, is a good nippy winger, but Maggie's going to be too strong for him. And just pop a shot, and to be fair, it's not a bad shot, but too much over the bar. And you can see Maggie demanding more from his team. 66th minute now. Good defending there from the boys. We just need to get at least one goal back. That's going to really help us here. And this Dar United player, some good footwork. And he does find a goal as well. A lot of the goals I think that we've conceded today, they've been maybe cheap goals and they've been out of nothing. That goal, to be fair, was a good one. But I just think we're allowing it. We're making it too easy. We're making it too easy for teams to score against us. But again, like I said, we were in this position pretty much 2 games ago. Down 5-2 around the 65th or 70th minute. Look at that again. I don't know if it was intentional, but studs into the shin, high up into Ants. The referee doesn't see nothing. This game would be a perfect advertisement for Specsavers. But listen, it's a game of football. Sometimes things aren't going to go your way. Great ball to Pedram. Not able to really bring it down here. Dar United going to continue to attack. Pedram wins the ball back to Stretch out wide with space. What can Stretch do now? Can he create something? He's been having a lot of good chances in the second half. Maybe he can make something here. Does his man. Pass the second as well. Tries to find Pedram. Pedram finds Ants. Ants outside the foot. You saw what he was trying to go for there. But maybe just didn't get the right hit onto it. And the keeper, you know what he's... Oh, he's not going to waste too much time today. Fair enough. 74th minute. Dar United with a throw. Finds Dalen. Stretch. Tries to bring it down and he does. He's got 2 men on him. What can he do? And again, this number 10. Listen, if there was a player who's going to win Dirtiest Player of the Year, it may be him. That is a crazy challenge. You're winning 5-2. There's no need to be putting in dangerous tackles like that. And you can see the ref giving him a yellow card there, well deservingly as well. I'm surprised it's only now in the 74th minute or 75th minute that someone's got a yellow card, because that challenge, if put in the wrong way, could deal some serious damage. The ball off, the ref doesn't think so. To be fair, from there, not the easiest to see, but Ants does well to win the ball back here. Number 9 trying to kick his shins as well, but still not able to get the ball off him. And again, the ref says no. Unless you break the player's legs, the ref will not give a foul for it. And you can see here, Ants, he's putting water on his leg, and you guys can't actually see it from here, but his leg is actually bleeding from that challenge a few minutes ago. Hand to his shin. You can see Maggie limping off the pitch. This game, Dar United have just been putting in challenge after challenge, studs up, dangerous tackles. You can see Rui, the gaffer, he's not happy with it. You can see he's not happy with it at all. The ref said he was going to let a few challenges go, but he didn't mention anything about dangerous challenges. And listen, the main thing the ref's got to do is protect the players, and I feel like he's done us dirty in this game, to be fair. Listen, Dar United, we appreciate them. They're a good side. They've battled hard this game, but I do think they've been a little bit dirty with the challenges, and the ref has allowed them to get away with it. But can we create something there? Great ball in. But again, you just feel like someone's got to be there just to put it into the back of the net. 10 minutes left. You've got to think with this amount of time, we probably can't do too much. We can somehow string some goals together. And again, more dark arts. But I mean, listen, you can't blame them. When they're up with 10 minutes left, they've got to try to waste some time. Pedro comes across. Would have loved to have seen that gone to the back of the net, but not able to. I mean, with this amount of time, you've sort of got to waste time. It's just how you've got to play the game. They're up so much now, but listen, when it comes to Maidaville, I always believe they can create something there. Dar United from a counter-attack from our throw. It looks like they're throwing goal here. A shot over the top. Bobby gets a hand to it and somehow it's able to make its way through. Again, it's just unfortunate, but we've had to send up so many players just to get some goals back. Because really, the difference from 5-2 and 6-2 is not that big of a difference. It really isn't. So obviously, goals like that, they're going to happen. But yeah, I mean, I think maybe out of the 6 goals they scored, 2 of them have been good. The other 4, we've allowed cheaply to go through. But that's just something that we've got to look together as a team. And we actually got to learn from how can we stop conceding these goals so easily. And how can we, maybe be a bit more clinical with our chances that we create. But listen, man, this has been a tough game. A lot of battles. Again, I'm not very happy with the way the ref has allowed this game to go on, but you're going to get refs like that. It happens. But the most important thing is the boys battle. They battle hard. And, they put some effort in, so we can't take that away from them. But still, listen, the game's got 5 minutes left. Maidavilla magic is a thing. What can they do here? Dar United working the ball around the back. Tries to play a ball with the top. And it's going to go for a goal kick. Bobby, big throw all the way out to Ants there. Again, another tackle, and you can see Ants had enough. Tackle after tackle, chopping away at our players. When will the ref stop this, honestly? Even in the 89th minute, being up by 4 goals, they still continue. They still continue to do this. And you can see the ref has given Ants a yellow card, which, listen, I can understand it. Ants in this game has, you know, has lost his head a bit. He's frustrated, but at the same time, can you really blame him? Can you really blame him? The ref has allowed so many of the challenges to go through without caution, without yellow cards. And of course, when you do that and you allow Dar United to get away with this barbaric style of football, they're going to abuse it. And listen, I really don't blame them. The referee is meant to be the one, you know, putting in these rules in place, and if he doesn't do it, why not abuse it? If I had a free reign to put in these tackles that, you know, the ref has allowed, I'd be putting my stud up for every challenge too and making, you know, the players bleed. But yeah, the referee's going to blow the whistle there. A sour taste left in the mouth of Maida fans. It's going to be 6-2 to Dar United. Not our greatest day, but listen, this is part of the journey. These games are going to have to happen. Still a long way to go in the league. And listen, we tried to put our front foot forward. And, you know, Dar United, they took their chances, so fair play to them. Up the Villa. Yeah, I think it was a very interesting game. Dar United took the challenges. And you can see after the game, Ants is just not happy, especially this number 10. A bit pushing and shoving as well, going on after the game. The boys trying to break it up. And you can see, like, this is what happens when a referee allows these sorts of things to go on. I understand some referees have the style of letting things go a bit, letting the play glow, but I mean, you guys have watched the video. You've seen the challenges that happened in today's video. Some of them have been absolutely crazy. Studs up. I remember that one of Stretch when he's on the byline. That number 10 came in. 1 foot planted, the other foot comes swinging in, studs up. And the ref has allowed these challenges to go, you know. And listen, I have to say a lot of people have put a certain perception on the way we play football, but in today's game, there is no doubt Dar United have played a game and they've won it, so fair enough.